Hello to the girls, the gays, and the theys. My name's Alex James, or House Queen 2 on all my social medias. It's been a hot minute since I filmed a YouTube video. I'm figuring out how to do it again. It's kind of interesting. I'm filming on my phone because my camera don't have a proper tripod for it, so it's going to be on my phone. So as the title may show, we're going to do a full face of my favourites from the year that I can remember, or that are like currently my kind of skin tone, have a little bit of a tan on me. So we're going to go through it. And hopefully I've not forgot anything. If not, I'm going to quickly be pausing it and trying to find what I forgot. I think I've got everything. I'm not doing an eyeshadow. It's literally just going to be like a basic lash, lip liner look, lips, done. So I'm going to get these clips on. Yeah. Hopefully I'm coming back now to try and post at least once a week. Whether that be like a travel vlog, a get ready with me, a testing product. I'm going to try and be more active. I have like one of those Mitchell's lockers full of makeup here still. And like, I need to actually test the products out and I just haven't had time to do it. So I need to do that. In case you're wondering, this is just water. I just want to reuse the bottle. So I need to buy some sanitizer still. That's technically a favourite, but it's empty. So I'm going in with, I don't really have a favourite brow product just yet. They all kind of like fall down on me a little bit, so I'm just going to go with the one that I think is one of like a decent one, and it is the Beauty Bay Bishop brow soap. But yeah, I hope everyone's had a great new year so far, the whole day that we've already had. I had to work, so I literally got up at 5 minutes to midnight, grabbed my grapes, got under the table, had my grapes, went back to bed for another hour and a half, had to get up for work. So that was a fun day. Hope everyone else had a better day so far. I hope everyone's making some New Year goals and hopefully becoming a better version of themselves this year. Because I think that's always the goal, is to always like try and be like more you. I've set myself some goals. I've got myself a little vision board. I've got a bullet journal as well that I want to keep going. I actually need to set up properly, but I don't have time. I'm literally working for the first 4 days of the new year, so I'm going to have to try and get the January pages done just so I can actually do it. I'm going to let that sit for a little bit. Another favourite is maybe a little fern. I kind of just sit with it for a little bit. But yeah, pause that back in a sec. So I'm back. I've also just quickly cut my carve my brows off camera because like it's a little bit of a faff. I went in with the H&B concealer in SF1N. It's one of the new shades and I'm kind of loving it at the minute as well. Which right now that that's taken care of, I'm going to go in with one of my favourite skin preps. This is the Keen Screen Skin Prep Moisturiser from Made by Mitchell. I've not used that much of it, but then at the same time, I've actually realised I've not done that much makeup this year. It's just, I like double up on like a makeup look once I've done it. Like once I've done one look of a makeup, I will like edit it like 4 different times. And then that's like 5 looks from one look, so like it's not as much. Which I want to try and do makeup at least once a day this time. Like I want to do like 365 looks this year, hopefully. But like if I'm busy, it means I'm gonna have to like block it out when I've not got work. I just love how like moisturized like and hydrated your skin looks with this. Also, if you haven't noticed, I've got a little bit of like, I feel like I've got a chest infection. My throat is going crazy on me, so I'm trying to talk but I'm also not at the same time because I don't want to be hacking at the same time but trying to talk. So I am sorry if you guys wanted a little bit more of a chatty video. I'm going to try and keep the short and sweet and kind of like cut out anything that isn't like relevant to like what I'm saying. But yeah, I'm not sure if they even like, I think Mitchell's selling like on sale with these. I'm not sure if they're actually staying or not. I hope they are, but I can't guarantee that. This e.l.f. Halo Glow Primer in shade 3 light medium. Also, I keep seeing this girl on TikTok saying it has like went out of date. I've had mine for ages now and it's not even started to get moldy, so I don't know what you're doing with your primer, but like I don't know if maybe it's like, I think sometimes if you have like any skin issues, I want to say, like in the nicest way, if you're using a kind of doe foot applicator, you're putting your bacteria back in there. So like if you have like an open active like wound per se, so like you've got like a like a spot that's like not healed and like it's open, you just like, if you freshly squeezed it and then you're putting that back in here, that might be what's the issue, because that's not really hygienic, I'm not gonna lie. And like, I have never had an issue with that, and I've had that for the longest, and I've taken that on holiday to like Crete twice. It's been in heat, it's been on next to a radiator. So like, yeah, keep, like, don't do that. If you got like an active, like anything active on your face, like a spot, whole sore that could get infected, don't be dipping products into there. Don't be dipping products into your, I can feel, like, just keep it away. Don't use it on a palette, like have a little palette, put it on the palette. Keep it away from like your actual skin, then hopefully it won't cause any irritations and you actually get to use the makeup a little bit longer than it going out of date. So one of my favourite foundations, you can see how much I've used. I've already have a backup. This is an 5N. I hope this is going to match me. If not, if it's too light, it's fine, I'll extra bronze. If it's too dark, it's fine. It shouldn't be too dark. So this is one of my favourite brushes. This is the Peaches and Creams PCOH brush. So I'm going to try and do my favourite. Does that match my neck? Yeah. My face is still a little more tan than my body. I'm going on holiday in like 10 days. Beautiful foundation. And like on top of this like concealer, there's a primer. Just glides and glows. I'm not always a girly, like glowy skin girl, but like I do like to kind of pack this one on a little bit more and then I'll share it out a little bit later. But yeah, I'm also making an effort to post everywhere. Like I'll be posting on TikTok, Instagram, not Facebook. I'll be back on X. I'll do YouTube Shorts, Pinterest. So like, I'm gonna try and like do my old looks that I've just posted. I'm also gonna post those somewhere else. But I'm also gonna try and keep it more like up to date stuff. Because I have this habit of like always not posting straight away and like, yeah. I think it was nice to like always have something to post, but like at the same time, like then I'm like, I don't feel the need to do makeup as much. I'm like, that's what I'm missing. Like most people, I know that they do makeup in the morning and post the evening. I'm like, I could never be that stressful. Like I want to live in the makeup for a bit, make sure I actually like it. Because sometimes I'll do a makeup look and like a week later when I go to post it, I'm like, I actually like that. And I end up won't posting it. So yeah. Also another favourite is the sponge. This is actually a little bit too light for me, I'm not gonna lie. It does look it. Okay. So the options are the Dior Forever Concealer this is in 2N. That is for like a very natural day, I think, so I'm not gonna do that today. I've got the Pat McGrath Concealer in L2, which I might actually use that today if I've got a little bit lighter. And then of course the HB Concealer in SF1N. So let's go in with, I don't need to add any more coverage. Actually, I kind of want to do. Let's do the 2N just to add a little bit more coverage underneath my eye before I do my cream bronzer. Because sometimes I like to level out first, then I'll cream bronze, and then I'll highlight. Yes, I'm slightly crazy. I'm not gonna lie about it. It's just who I am. I am crazy. Where are my mirrors? Ugh. Also, I've had a haircut, in case you haven't noticed, from if you're like on other social medias as well. So I'm a firm believer in like your hair holds memories. And like, if you go through something traumatic, your hair will hold on to that memory. And I started noticing my curls were not as curling as much. And like they were kind of dragging, and I'm like, oh, okay, something's happened. I need to cut this off, let it refresh. And like, even like how little it is now, it's really gone curly again. So I'm like, okay, it was the right thing to do. This was in my favorites last year. I saw the TikTok. I did like my top 10 for the year. I'm gonna do that this year as well. I'm gonna probably film it right after this. So you get the full in depth. TikTok just get like the top 10, which I gotta then rethink out what I've just used. What is my top 10? So we're going to go in with Caramel Chisel and we're going to bronze up this face till tomorrow. And I'd like to do it just above like where my cheekbone goes in, and then I bronze it up. and then out. It's also more fun because my lighting is a little bit wonky, so it's going to look more harsh here than it is going to be here. Also, this one, like, this looks a little bit more warmer than normal, but oh well. I have committed to it now. So why I don't, like, I always keep my sponge available, because if I ever go in too much, you just go in with that little sponge. You add that little sponge on top, and then you buff it out. It still gives this gorgeous sheen as well, so I'm just going to make sure that's nice and even, because I'm not going to lie, I'm not like one of those girls that have a giant Neapolitan ice cream staying down their face. I'm blended. And I'm hashtag not sorry about that, because some of these girls need to learn to blend a little bit more, just a little bit more, okay? Just a little bit. I'm sorry if you think I'm being harsh. I got hungry for ice cream after I saw your face, so that's all I need to say. You're not doing drag, girls, you're doing makeup. Unless you are doing drag, then please do drag, but like, time and place. One of my go-to blushes, both the blush powder and the cream, and I've worn this so many times, I've got so many compliments about it when I'm at work, and that is the Jordana Ticia Duo. This is in my darling. So if I'm in a rush, I will grab this, I'll just do the bronzer, the blush from the Made by Mitchell. If I'm not, I'll grab this, because then this is what I'll take to work with me, because I can use the powder afterwards. Okay, that blush is kind of cute right now. I'll go back into, I think, in a little bit. Gotta keep that on here. Concealer, yeah, we're doing the L2 from Pat McGrath today. I'm gonna go in here. The fact of applying this without actually looking dead in the mirror is kind of impressive. So from a normal day today, I won't do it here, because then what I'm doing then is like lifting, and I can't be asked to lift every day. Like, I'm not going to the gym to lift. So I only really concentrate on where I need the concealer, because of course I've got all this like lovely blush here as well, so there's no point adding concealer there just to get rid of the blush. Take it down a little bit as well. Blended out, she is looking flawless, she's looking youthful, she's looking beautiful. Right, I'm gonna go in with one of my favourite powders. I've even got backup, and I got a mini, which is the Jordana Ticia Half Baked powder. I feel like I should do like my top 5 brands of the years, and I think Jordana Ticia is definitely up there on one of them. I do have some of the lip liners to try out, just haven't had the time, so that will be one of the videos I do in the new year. Hopefully I do it soonish rather than late-ish. I really do love this powder, and if you have not tried this powder, get on it. I'm going to quickly tap out my creases. I'm just going to put this on my lid as well, because I'm not really doing anything eyeshadow wise, because I don't really, on like a day-to-day basis, I'm just going to work, I put like a bit of powder bronzer in the crease later, but like nothing like crazy. So I want to know, did all the girlies do their grapes underneath the table as well, or was it just like me and a bunch of my friends? We didn't do it together, we literally, my friend told me about it after she did it as well, like half a day. I'm just gonna powder where I need to powder. I don't use an awful lot, but like it does look like I do, but like I have a big face, I'm a man. Like I do have a big face, and I just try to like powder as much as I can. Right, I've not really baked either, so I'm gonna do a little bit of baking. So I'm just gonna press it in here, and then the under eye. The favourite one at the minute has been the Gucci face powder. Don't come for me, okay? Got it from TK Maxx. I did not pay the Gucci price tag for it. So I'm just gonna use this to set the rest of my face, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the kind of girl that like will put wet on top of like I know some people put dry, like powder bronzer on top of cream bronzer and then blend it out. And I'm not that kind of person. I will set the whole face first, then I'll add all the powders, because I don't having it mixing and matching too much. But she's giving already, like, honestly, this is also a favourite, I'm not gonna lie, the double-ended hourglass brush. Juvias Place bronzer. in tan has been like a ride or die for a while now. This shade more than this shade. I don't like this shade as much, the tone of it. I've taken this to many countries with me, so yeah. I'm gonna do a little bit of bronze. It's a lovely tone. I can use a slightly darker one when I'm a little bit more tanned as well. So if I go on holiday, I can just take this, or there'll be the Made by Mitchell big book if I want to as well. A little bit on the jaw. I have a jawline when I'm filming, but not in person. Not a catfish. It's called angles and lighting. Look it up. This is just an Hourglass number 14 brush. Literally just gonna dust some colour in the lid. Short and sweet. So blush, we're gonna go in with this Morphe brush. This is the M530. No one really talks about Morphe anymore, but Morphe is still technically in Selfridges, so you can still get Morphe. But yeah, can you guys like give me suggestions of what like videos you want to see? Like, I know I'm like not one of those big YouTubers. I've been around a while though. I've done social media for such a long time now, way before the pandemic was there. Like, I feel like I do know like a lot of insiders, and like sometimes it just is that one video that blows up that launches someone's career, and that's honestly the honest truth about it. And no hate for anyone that had launched and then, yeah, but that's literally what it is. This has been a ride or die for years. She's been used and abused. One of the only things I have that have hit pan, several, or like more than one or two. This baby pink one is one I go for the most, just to add that little bit more extra glow. Oh, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. A little bit on the nose. Bperfect X Station Me Get Wet, and this is in Do You. This is going to be a bit more concentrated. Oh dear lordy, lordy, lordy. And people seem to think that I like to fake. So this side doesn't show up as much, this side does. I don't know why. I think it's the angle of the light, and I'm like, that is the posing angle. That is where I pose from now on. So I'm just quickly brush with the brush. I've got my little liner on. She's cute. She's whatever. She is what she is. I'm not doing a very dramatic one because I want the lashes to show. I go in with the extra brightening powder. I don't know why I've moved a little bit further back. I can think so. I don't know. This is the H&B Silky Smooth Airbrush Filter Press Powder Extra Brightening. So this also says apply to face. I don't even notice about H&B products. They literally have on them apply to face. I'm like, where else would I be applying this to? Like, even on the concealer, apply to face. So Holly, my love, where else are people applying these products? Like, are they not allowed to go like body makeup? Are they not? Is it purely just the like face? Can I not like put concealer like somewhere else when I'm taking a photo? Like, but like she gave some extra brightening. Might need to a little bit of like the hit to Jordana on top, just to offset how bright this is, because I didn't realise how bright she was going to be. I'm not going to do anything on my under eyes because I don't always do that when I'm at work. It's not really what I do for work either. This is just the stuff. So I've got two mascaras. They kind of battle each other out. One is kind of drugstore, which is the Maybelline. Look how like messy that is. You can tell this has been loved. This is the Maybelline Surreal The Falsies Mascara. Then I've also got the Milk Makeup Kush Mascara. Very opposite ends. I think it's about 30, it's about 10. So like, I'm gonna quick, right, mascara time. So I'm gonna do Maybelline Surreal on this one. If I can open it. I have got a spare one, but I've not opened that one yet. So this is what the brush looks like. I do have like a little mini review on my TikTok. This was a gifted mascara. Actually, so was the milk one, I'm not gonna lie either. I think beginning of the year, I'm like, I need some more mascaras. Suddenly I got like 12 in the post. I'm like, do you know what? I need some more everything. But I'm always extremely grateful for anything I ever get. But like, I went from having like 2 mascaras to like, I think 13 or 30. That's a big gap, Alex. It's probably like 20, I want to say. I've got some in there that I haven't even opened, some that aren't even used. Kush. Just like this. OG YouTube right here, you know, and I'm like, then I'm gonna do it on this side. Just realised I've not even put any kohl liner on. I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I should probably tight line. Probably should tight line. The brown, and it's the Pat McGrath Labs in black coffee that I kind of use the most. I do need to get myself a new one of those. For me, when I'm wearing like mascara, my criteria for it is, does it make them black? Yes. Does it make them blend in with my lashes? Yes. It's a good mascara. Let's do a little bit black coffee from Pat McGrath. Just gonna tight line a little bit. Go in with the Jordana Ticia JT3 lash. This has been a favourite for a while now. I have backups. I'm still using the original pair. I've also just put these through like a little bit of a wash, where you just basically, I like to soak them in micellar water, give them a little curl afterwards, and then dry them off, and they're kind of good as new again. So I'm going to get these all lash glued up. Unicorn Cosmetics lash glue has been one of my favourites as well. I've got 3. It's more fun because when I first ordered it, I couldn't find it in the package, and it turned out that, who was it? One of the employees there, I forgot who packed it, put it inside the like Unicorn Cosmetic lashes. I'm like, there's no one here. She's like, have you checked inside the packaging? And I thought to myself, why would it be inside the packaging when they don't come free with the packaging? Like, it was inside the packaging and I was expecting it like that. I'm like, oh yeah, it's in there. But I had no idea where it was. Right, I'm not gonna lie, this lip like combination is gonna be a little bit Doll Beauty based. It's one that I've had the longest, it's the one I go to the most. I've got a lot more lip liners to try out this year, so maybe it might change. To be fair, Colourpop BBF is a close runner-up, but I think I prefer like this kind of more than Nude. This is the Diva Forever. And definitely one I think I repurchased. I do like to overline. Yeah, I think this year I'm going to clear out a lot of makeup. If I already have a double for it, I'm going to clear it out. Unless it's like a brand new unopened double or like a brand new unopened like product. That's just wasteful. But yeah, if you guys know anywhere in England that do like accept like new slightly used makeup, let me know. Because I don't want to like just bin a lot of makeup. I've never been that kind of wasteful person. I've always used it up, even if it has been like a decade since I've had it for a bit. Well, this is Double Baked Lipstick, of course, by Doll Beauty. It's getting to the point where it's like, I used to be obsessed with FOMO, like obsessed. I like, that was more in my 19s grunge era, where like it was always like the really dark brown lip liner with the really pale nude on the middle. Now I've kind of gone for like a pinky nude and more of like a warm brown. Get that a little bit of tapping. Oh, such this combo. Oh, girl, if you are sleeping on this combo, I have no pity for you. It was your own fault for sleeping on it. I thought I dropped something, I didn't. Like, the combo is just elite. It is elite. It is elite. You can tell it's getting to the point like, oh no. I was hoping to do a little bit more, just a little bit more, maybe a little bit sharper. Okay, I'll do it, I guess. All that pad strap needs to be emptied. I'm just going to do a little bit more. This. Lovely. I think the lashes are nearly ready. So I'm just going to... This is not a favourite, but I do like it. But the one that was my favourite was the Milk Hydro Grip Setting Spray. But that I used up to the point where it was gone and I accidentally got rid of it. But another favourite is also the Beauty Bay matte one, and also another one I've used up completely. So I need to repurchase those in next year if I am. Lip gloss. I refused to buy this for so long, but now I love it. This is number 3, Maybelline Moon Filter Gloss. And honestly, it's like a fussy dupe from Miss Rihanna in her Fenty Beauty. My brain went dead then. Like the combo is comboing, girl. Put these lashes on. Hopefully, oh, they might be a little bit too dry. Please be dry, not dry, too dry. Oh, but the lashes, it makes a look, like, boom. Like, it elevates that liner, it follows the line along. Stunning. Like, I've always stood by this. I've got such a big, like, lower lashes that I can get away with wearing, like, the bigger mascara, like, the bigger, like, lashes on the top. And, like, I still believe that. I'm not that girl anymore, but I still believe that I can always get away with wearing a bigger lash. I've always loved these kind of flare lashes. Take these off. My hair is crispy today because I've slathered it with hairspray once I like did the chop, because I wanted to make sure it kind of slicked back a little bit more. So I need to reposition some of these curls because she is still crunchy. I'm gonna hate waking up tomorrow morning because I feel like it's gonna be like crunch city. But yeah, this is the full face of my top rated makeup products of the year. I'm gonna put them back in the box for a second. So this is my full video of my full favourites of 2024. The whole 9 yards from start to finish. The makeup like is done. Funny story about these actually. I actually walked past a girl in Boots looking at it and I said it's worth it. And I was at work. So but yeah, this is always a fun little video to like do. Like, you can kind of look back and think, oh my god, how many other times have you used this? That's crazy how many times have you used it. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. All the socials will be in the link below. Any of these products, I will try and link them if I can as well, if I have time. I don't make any promises. If I can find it, I will link it. If not, check Beauty Bay, because a lot of it will be on Beauty Bay. Or TikTok shop. To be honest, a lot of it will be on TikTok shop or Beauty Bay.